Here comes the Terra Water. This is going to be a close one. There it is, Terra Water. This is going to be a really close one. Oh my gosh. What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet VGC climb video. Today we are rocking a Salamence team. This is actually the team that Justin Tang ran at the Toronto Regionals over the weekend. And this team is super cool because it features a Choice Scarf Salamence that has access to Hurricane, Air Slash, Draco Meteor, and then Tailwind if you absolutely need to set it that way. Really interesting way to use Salamence because you can basically just max out your damage under the rain with your Hurricane. But then on top of that, you have Pelipper here doing Pelipper things with Iron Bundle to boost the Hydro Pumps, but then also to make Gholdengo take Fire type attacks more effectively. At the same time, Gholdengo is a Dragon Terra type, which is really nice as well. All around, it's just a really cool looking team. Iron Hands here with the Water Terra. This plays very nicely into like Hearthflame Ogerpon because if you have the Water Terra as well as the Rain set, it's not going to do that much damage to you, right? So really cool team. I really like this team and I'm keen to try it out. If this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are sub for more videos like this in the future and answer the question of the day. What's your favorite pseudo legend since we're using Salamence? For me, mine's probably Goodra. I'm a big fan of Goodra. It's got to be Goodra or T-Tar. It's got to be between those two for me. So let me know in the comments below. Let's get into some battles. All right. Certainly some spice here. How do I want to proceed with the spice? I think I'm just going to go for the lead right here. Go for this. And then in the back, bring Gholdengo and Hands. That seems pretty solid to me. I like it because I can do a lot of big damage immediately with my Salamence if I need to, which is really nice. And then just having Gholdengo for solid damage in the back is even better. Kind of hoping to see that Hearth Flame. What do they bring? The Fezandipity is interesting on this team for sure. Pretty interesting. I'd imagine Fezandipity is for sure one of their leads. All right, here we go. See what they got in the lead here. Fezandipity Scizor, cool. We can work with that. Do they have Clear Amulet? Yep. I mean, I think we just double Scizor here. Just get rid of Scizor, I think, is the best play. That's the biggest threat. They do have potential Icy Wind into my Salamence, which would be less than ideal. Good damage. Weather Ball goes off as well. That'll just be a KO. Yeah, that's a good first turn. That's a really slow Fezandipity. What are they going for? They do go for the Icy Wind. But man, was that a slow Fezandipity. That was super slow. Okay, what do they bring in? I'm really shocked that that went so late. I think I'm just going for damage here. Just going for damage, try and get his little chip off on Pheasantipity. Yep, they go for the fake out. Icy Wind, not going to hit Pelipper here. Speed drops. Oh, and they get the Toxic Chain. That's unfortunate. All right. I think this turn we have to just try and go for as much damage onto that Iron Hands as possible. Yeah, I'm going to try and get as much damage out onto Iron Hands as I possibly can this turn. So here's the Hurricane. Ooh, little chip. Not as much as I wanted. Okay, there's the Wild Charge, and we get in Gholdengo and Iron Hands now. So I think Wide Guard would have just been better. Alright, I'm going to go for the Heavy Slam, and I'm also going to Nasty Plot up. I think this is the best play. We get rid of Pheasantipity, we get whatever else is left out onto the field, and just get ready. See how much damage we can get off here onto this Pheasantipity. I'd imagine they almost just go for another Icy Wind here. I don't see any reason they wouldn't. Yep. Oh my gosh. Drain Punch into my hands. And Heavy Slam. Boom. Okay. We got a little bit of HP back. We're going to take a pretty decent chunk on our hands. Now the question becomes, what do I want to do? What could be in the back? I think we just try to KO the Iron Hands here. I think that has to be our play. There's the Icy Wind. Drain Punch. Okay. Big Shadow Ball coming in. Okay, that's good. Nice. Rain stops. We're going to get a little bit of recovery here, which is beautiful. Okay. I'm half tempted to go for another Nasty Plot. I am going to go for another Nasty Plot this turn. I want to have that insured damage. I want to have the insured damage. I think I'm going to need it for whatever's in the back. And we still have our Terra, which is really good. Oh, little roost. That's just a super supporty. Super supporty Pheasantipity. Alright, we might have gotten greedy here. I think the unfortunate circumstance is I have to now Terra. And we have to go for Make It Rain. Oh, hold on. It is the Urshifu. Okay. Does Urshifu take a ×4 Make It Rain, though? Okay. I don't know that it does. Oh my gosh, it's so close that it's sickening. Oh no. It's so close that it's sick. I don't think... Oh, man. That sucks. I mean, oh, that just barely hung on. Okay, we just click Make It Rain and hope we can survive. That's really what it comes down to. I don't think we do. I think they just Icy Wind close combat, but I think that's just game. So unfortunate. Let's see what Gholdengo can do, though. There's a chance. Why did they detect? Why did they detect? Icy Wind. My speed drops again. We're going to knock out Pheasantipity here. Why did they detect? Did they only have Icy Wind? Do they not have anything else? Alright, we go for Shadow Ball and we just hope that we can take whatever they throw at us. The rain's gone, so if they go for a Surging Strikes, we're in a much better position. Here comes the Terra Water. This is going to be a close one. There it is, Terra Water. This is going to be a really close one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We eat it. We actually eat it. Their Urshifu can't do it. Terra Dragon Gholdengo, baby. What? What? Shadow Ball and we'll take the dub. No way. Oh my gosh, this one was very close. I'm not too sure what the swap into Urshifu was really for. I really don't know what that was for at the end game there. When they had Pheasantipity out, I figured they'd just keep Pheasantipity there. I also don't know what the detect was for, but hey. Maybe just try and get as much chip off with Pheasantipity as you could with the Icy Wind to get it into range. That's just... man, that was a close battle. That was a very close battle. I think we actually have to leave the Salamence out here. Oddly enough. I think that is going to be our best bet, is to just leave Salamence behind. I don't think we get enough out of it, because this is definitely hard Trick Room. Hard Trick Room. And I just don't think we get enough out of the Salamence to benefit having it this battle. I think Pelipper's still solid. See what they opt to bring here. The question is, do they have safety goggles? That's the problem with Amoonguss on ladder, is you never know if the Pokemon has safety goggles or not, which is the most annoying thing to deal with. You just never know. Okay. I'm just going to double protect this turn and just kind of ride them out. I'm going to see what they do. Because if they go for a Terra here, there's a couple different options we have. Let's just see what they opt to do. They may just go for the Terra, which would be probably more ideal. They just go for the Spiky Shield, okay. And they went for the Wild Charge into Gholdengo. Cool. Okay. So I kind of want to get in Pelipper and go for a nasty plot. We'll get the rain set. We'll get, we'll weaken the fire type attacks. We're also Terra Dragging. That's going to make everything weaker into our Gholdengo, and we get a free nasty plot essentially. There it is. Terra Dragon. You'll love to see it. Let's get the nasty plot up here. There's the Ivy Cudgel. This is going to do not very much damage. Yeah. Love that. Nasty plot goes off. And what do they also go for? The Wild Charge into the Pelipper. Okay. We do have the Focus Sash. And they take a good chunk of recoil here. Leftovers procs. Now we need to see what they have in the back. We need to think about what they could have in the back here. What do they swap into potentially? I think I go for a double protect this turn. And I go for the double protect to see if they do go for a swap or if they go for a Spiky Shield. Because I put a lot of pressure on them if they go for the Spiky Shield this turn. I put a lot of pressure on them even if they just swap this turn. Okay, they didn't swap. Do they go for the Spiky Shield? No, they don't. Okay. Ivy Cudgel into Pelipper. They're expecting the Amoonguss swap. Okay. Now, I do think that the rain benefits me too much to just, like, not have. I'm going to get my Iron Hands in and go for the Shadow Ball now. They go for the Ivy Cudgel again. We take that really well in the rain. Shadow Ball goes off. We should get a free knockout here. Yeah. Ogerpon goes down. There's the Drain Punch. That did a lot of damage. Alright, and then what comes in on their side? That's the question. Get a little bit of recovery here. And they haven't Terra'd yet. There's the Cresselia. Okay. So we can go for a Fake Out. And I'm also just going to go for the Shadow Ball. They could Terra here. I think it's very likely that they Terra here. Let's see what they do. On the bright side, we have Amoonguss, right? Oh, they go for the Helping Hand. That sucks. However, we go for the Fake Out. And we go for the Shadow Ball, and that should KO. Yeah. So we do get rid of their Trick Room, which is big. That is massive. They do go for the Drain Punch, and that's going to take the KO over there. The question is, do I want to get in Amoonguss or do I want to get in Pelipper? And I think I want to get in Amoonguss. Torkoal. Okay. Well, I just go for Drain Punch here. And I can swap in my Pelipper. Or, alternatively, I think I swap Pelipper into this slot. And I just protect this turn. I think that's the play. Because now they can't stop the rain, right? Drain Punch. And we just protect. So that's a good turn for us. We go for Eruption. We can get in our Iron Hands here. We Fake Out Torkoal. And we just go for a Spore over here onto Iron Hands. They still have Terra. It just comes down to what Terra they have. Oh, they let me fake out. Okay. I was not expecting that. Drain Punch into the Iron Hands. Okay. Spore. Their Iron Hands goes to sleep. Perfect. Torkoal flinches. We can go for a Drain Punch, and I think I want to go for Pollen Puff. Yeah, I'm going to go for Pollen Puff. Drain Punch connects. Decent chip. Iron Hands is asleep. Takes their first turn of mandatory sleep. Pollen Puff goes off. We are faster than Torkoal. Good to know. Get our hands back to full. And they do go for the Earth Power here. Nice. So we just go for a Drain Punch here. And we go for a Spore on that slot as well. Helping Hand. Really. That's weird. Putting a lot of chips on if that wakes up. Yep. Nice. So we get the Spore off again onto the Torkoal. And now we're in great shape, right? So we go for another Drain Punch over there. And I'm going to go for just a Spore. Onto... Actually, yeah, I'm just going to Spore again. Onto that Iron Hands in case they do wake up. And they give us the battle. That's a GG right there. Let's go with these two again. We can bring in Iron Hands. And do I bring Gholdengo again? I think I do just bring Gholdengo again. I think I do. I think I bring the same 4 this go around. Cool picture of the Moltres there. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna go for the Wide Guard. I'm gonna go for the Wide Guard. Terra Dark. They'll protect me from any speed shenanigans here with the Electro Web. Yep, yep, yep. Very nice. Do we outspeed the Ursh? We do. I think Draco Meteor would have just been better there. Oh, but we did get the Confusion. That's big. Hurt yourself. Hurt yourself. Hurt yourself. Hurt yourself. Hurt yourself. Yep. Nice. Good turn. I think I get in Iron Hands here, and I just go for Protect. Urshifu's actually going to swap here. And Scizor is gonna come in. Okay. That's cool. Oh, wait. I used Protect after... Oh, yeah, that's tough. Oh! Hello, Focus Sash. I forgot we had Sash on this thing. I thought it was Damp Rock. Okay, perfect. That's fine. I'm going to go for the Fake Out Weather Ball just in case they opt to not go for that. Okay, they just Protect. That's cool. Double Protect. So we do hold on to Pelipper for a little while longer. So I'm just going to go for the Drain Punch onto Regieleki, and I'm going to get Gholdengo in here to take a Bullet Punch. It's kind of crazy that we saw two Scizors back to back. I think Scizor has just seen a fair bit of use lately, which is weird. Wasn't expecting to see that. There's a T-Bolt. They actually go for Sword Stance. Okay. Drain Punch. Good damage. Now I'm just going to go for Drain Punch into Scizor as well. I think I just double the Scizor here. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We Terra Dragon to resist some hits. Perfect. Read that very well. Shadow Ball goes off. Good damage. They're going to Sword Stance again. That's very, very, very greedy. Very greedy. Drain Punch. Nice. Alright, so I'm just going to go for the Drain Punch over here. Or actually, I'm going to go for the Drain Punch over here. And I'm going to Protect. We're going to get rid of that Regieleki. There's a Bullet Punch. We go for T-Bolt into Iron Hands. That's perfect. We'll just eat that. Drain Punch. See ya. Love it. Their Pokemon are very weak at this point. they're all super weak. Okay, so next target is definitely Scizor. We wouldn't want to get rid of that thing. We got rid of Regieleki just to get rid of the speed control that they had. Scizor is certainly the next Pokemon to get rid of. Great Tusk is actually going to come in now. Great Tusk boosts the attack. Okay. Yeah. Well, this makes things interesting, to say the least. I am going to get Pelipper back in the Iron Hand slot. And I think I just go for Make It Rain here. Bullet punch. Does that KO? Yeah. And they go for the close combat. Makes sense. Alright, so we get back in our Salamence, and we get in our Iron Hands. I feel like Clear Amulet's just always the item of choice. For our... Did they Terra yet? Yes. Okay. We go for Hurricane over here. We go for Fake Out over here. Down goes Ursh. We just need Salamence to take a bullet punch, really. That's what it comes down to. We don't want to Hurricane that slot. We do want to Hurricane Scizor, because we will outspeed the Great Tusk every time. So we need to just double. We don't need to double that slot. Actually, I think I have to in case it does KO me with one bullet punch. It does. Oh, that's so not good. Oh, that's so not good. It got out of hand. Nice. Okay, Scizor's gonna go down, actually. I don't think it matters, though, because that's a crit. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That's a GG. I mean, there's nothing I can really do there. That Scizor just got out of hand. Well played. Well played. I let the Scizor get way out of hand. Oh, that's unfortunate. So there's the team once more for you guys. Really creative team with the Salamence and the Hurricane in the rain. I think it's a really, really cool way to play Salamence. It is a very positional team. You have to be very careful with your moves, depending on how the board state is. It's just very, very tricky because you are trying to maximize that Hurricane damage, which means you need the rain on Pelipper. So you do have to be very careful in that regard, but it's a really cool team nonetheless. I definitely recommend you guys try it out. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and sub for more videos like this in the future. Also, be sure to check out the Discord. People over there hanging out, playing Pokemon all the time. And if you want to see anything else from me, check out any of the videos that you see here on screen. But until next time, peace.